What's going on, guys? We are back with the second set of trails. If you guys see the background, we're here with it's a lot of Trails of Cold Steel. We still got a little bit of the Crossbell arc. Not as much of the Liberl arc. If you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about probably. But yeah, this one's gonna be a lot of the characters from Cold Steel. I like Cold Steel, but it's definitely not my favorite of the arcs at the moment. We got a little Reen Schwarzer on the promo. Pretty cool promo. Main dude.
Reen Schwarzer.
Oh yeah.
I forgot they give you some extra stuff.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff in these. I don't know what this does, but there's a code you can scan. Then scan it. There you go.
Scan that code.
But yeah, I have been pretty excited about this set. Kind of like the first one. The real good hits, like the SECs in here. We have a Emma and a Fee, I think. So, but not bad. I mean, not the characters I probably would have picked. But people have been coming around to Emma a lot lately. But yeah, there's a lot of packs and there's a lot of cards in each pack. So we're not going to stop and we'll stop at the hits. And there will be names I will forget. Even though I did just play, there's Emma. Even though I just played Trails into Reverie, and I do have to say, so far, I'm just now getting to the Calvert arc. So far, it's my least favorite. It definitely is. To me, it's lacking as far as the story goes. I don't love the story. Not having the social links doesn't really bother me that much. But there's almost too many characters. I know it's like a celebration game, but it was a lot to deal with, I felt like. But favorite characters in Cold Steel.
Is that a full art?
Well,
I mean, it is
yeah.
a full art, but
I'm trying to realize who that is. Favorite character. I really like Laura. Reen's fine. I don't think Reen's as good as Lloyd. I don't think that's a take either. I think Reen has a problem with self-sacrifice a little too much.
me and her both.
Reen is a man.
Yeah, she was.
But yeah, this if you're into this set, like if you're into this game, you probably already knew about these sets. Maybe you didn't, and here's your way of finding out. But these sets, we're on the second set. First set was a lot more Crossbell and Liberl arc. I don't think it had any characters from. See, there's a Liberl card. I don't think it had any characters from the Erebonia arc. So, yeah, these sets are kind of hard to come by too. You have to pre-order them, or you can pay much above retail on eBay. Dude, do we get a cool deal?
I'll believe it when I see it.
I don't think we did, but it's definitely a full art. Yeah. That is... Let me throw a little thing in here. That is C in the last game. That's not his actual name, but...
Spoiler.
No, not really. If you haven't played Reverie, I mean, you're a few games behind.
I have not played Reverie, I must admit.
But, yeah, this is this is probably a little spoiler video, a little bit. I mean, some of these card arts could be spoilery.
I mean, I don't think someone's watching this video unless they've played the game.
You really shouldn't do that in general. You just stay away from everything Trails until you've played at least to this arc. Nothing in the Calvert arc is going to be ruined in here, because I don't actually know if they're going to do a Calvert arc. Which leads me to one complaint I have about this set. So we'll go ahead. We're about 5 minutes in the video. We'll go ahead and complain.
Heck yeah.
But I'm a little upset they didn't do... This set does not have any characters from Cold Steel 3 and 4. Cold Steel 3 is one of my favorite games in the whole series. So it's a little disappointing not having anything from those. The reason I say that is because I don't know if there's going to be another set. You would hope so. There is Instructor Sarah. Pretty cool. I mean, they're definitely better card work on these than there were in the first set.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But, yeah, so there's not... like one of my favorite characters is Yuna in the Cold Steel 3 and 4. So there's no characters from that. I'm hoping they do another set. I've been trying to keep up on Twitter and this company's website. There it is. Alphen. I'm hoping they do another set, but I really don't know if they will. I don't know how well this stuff did. I don't think they printed a lot of it. Probably did about as good as the Trails anime, which did not do well. I also didn't like the show either. It followed up with, I think, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I think it was like a follow-up to that. That is Duvalie. Not one of my favorites. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna play the Calvert arc. Sometime soon. It's I was trying to get finished with Reverie, and I kind of just got a little burnout on Reverie, which I haven't really had in the whole series. That is Elisa's mom. I forget her name.
Yeah, dude. We love moms in this house.
Facts. We are a mom-centric channel.
Yeah. I hope most of the fan base is clicked off by that point.
Yeah, well, there's people still here. They gotta see the packs.
Look, all I'm saying is Mars needs moms.
Facts.
Desperately.
Hey, there we go. We got all the
bathhouse scene.
All the towel lays. You know you gotta have a JRPG bathhouse scene. That's probably one of the better cards in this set, no joke.
Well, I'm sure it is, yeah.
I'd love the one thing in here. There was a couple. There's usually, I think they're called SEC rares. Pretty sure that's what they're called. There was 2 of them. It was Tio and Ren in the first set, and this set's Emma and Fee. I'd love to pull one of those cards because there's Crow. They're kind of expensive on eBay, and you can't hardly find them either. That leads to another problem with this set. Good luck collecting this like fully without buying the boxes, because people just don't have these cards listed.
Yeah, this would be hard to get a master set on.
You luckily get like a lot of really good SRs, and the SRs actually sell pretty well on eBay. There's a Reen. You can tell the difference in some of the cards. Like these, I classify more as a full art, where these it kind of cuts off. I don't know how they classify them. The same maker of these, I think, makes Divine Cross, which we've mentioned a couple times in some What's New TCG
We
videos.
opened it.
No, we did not open Divine Cross.
Oh, we did open Divine Cross.
No, Divine Cross is more of like a visual novel games. So there would.
Maybe we did just mention it.
We got all the girls there again. We got Laura, Emma, Elisa, and Fee. All pretty good characters. Elisa's she gets a little shoehorned in as like main girl sometimes. It's preference based. Good, still a good character, I think, but I don't think it's like the fans' favorite. We got about 5 packs left. Oh, sick. That's a goodness. This guy's name is McBurn. Just McBurn, like McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean,
I have no clue why they came up with that name. Like, out of all these other names, they got McBurn.
It's Japanese localization for you.
He is, I'd say he's probably the strongest character in the first 2 games. Alright, we got about 4 packs left. It's been pretty good so far. The SRs are pretty good. We opened this assuming we're not going to hit one of the SECs. I don't even know what.
The Castle on the Hill.
I really have no clue.
That song.
I bet
Ed
that's.
Sheeran wrote.
I think that's in Laura's hometown.
That doesn't really look like a town.
Well, it's a castle in her town, I think. I don't ever remember.
Rent there's gotta be cheap.
Oh yeah.
Based off that castle.
I don't remember if that's right or not. Yeah, see, there's still like most of the SRs. Oh, that's the card we were looking for. That's Risha Mao. Probably the best one in the whole series, I'd say.
Mao.
For reasons. No, her character story is actually really good. If you haven't played the cross,
That's what they always say.
if you haven't played the Crossbell arc, go play it, because to me that's my favorite one so far. I don't think I had beat the Trails from Zero and Azure when we opened our first set. I think I was still in the middle of it, but I have since, and what a game. Probably one of my favorite games of all time was Azure. Oh, goodness. Last pack.
That means there's a good hit in there. It's hard to open.
Almost.
The company resealed it.
I almost doubt it. Almost. Alright, well, this is the last pack. You guys didn't get that far. Oh, that's pretty cool artwork to finish off. We got Reen, Eustace, Fee, Laura, Machias, and Elisa. And a few more in the background. So yeah, that's about how these go. We got some pretty cool hits, I would say. At least cards I was definitely wanting out of this set. We are going to grade some of these. Well, not we. Me.
There is no we.
Yeah, I will be grading some of these soon. Just to see how they how they do. The back is really kind of neat. Should get good grades because all the white around it, you shouldn't see it too bad. But yeah, here's our 3 best hits, I think. We got the bath scene. Of course, that's going to be one of the better hits. We got Risha, and then we got the promo for Reen. I don't know if he's the only promo you get. There might be another one, but this is probably one of the better ones to get, I would assume. But yeah, that's it for Trail Set 2. If we ever get a Trail Set 3, we will open it on the channel. Ethan's already became aware of this. It's a suffering he has to put up with, but maybe we'll get one. Who knows? If not, go get this stuff before you never will be able to get it again. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will see y'all next time.
Goodbye.